Yeah, start.
Okay. Hello everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Vishal Kumar. I am going to share my views on the topic education system of India. Education is a process of learning new skills. In today's world, education is mostly provided in schools and universities. It is very important for the development of country and for the for the economic development of the country too. Education can change the life of person. India has a great heritage of knowledge. For years and years, many scientists, mathematicians, astronomers has done many kind of research. But in current scenario, it is a fact that our education system is not the best one. Students are not taking much interest in studies. These days, education is only about passing the exams and tests and about remembering ability of a brain. Our education system lacks practical knowledge. Thus, the current education system seems to be a burden. We can't blame our parents for forcing us to choose the engineering or medical career. It's our education system where these kinds of degrees are given more values. We should reform our education system and help others to understand what education system should be. We were ruled by Englishmen due to lack of uh, true education. This is surely a witness what the lack of true education lead us to. So at last, I want to say that we will have to understand our education system and will have to change such things which are needed in order to make true education system accessible to all. Thank you. Ma'am, I'm completed.
Sorry. Yes, good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Education is by far the most powerful weapon
Yeah, ma'am.
which can help you, which can aid you to defeat almost anything. With
Yes, ma'am.
education in your hand, you can be sure of that nobody is going to take this away from you.
Yeah,
There is no thief who can come and take it away from you. This is the wealth which is very private,
yeah,
which will show on its own, which will speak for you. Your education will speak for you. And that is why we say it is the most powerful weapon that nobody can take it away from you. And you have the capabilities to change the world. You can change anybody's ideas by convincing them. You can change almost anything, any situation, any negative, any negativities. So it has the power to change almost anything in the world. And you must have heard about Nelson Mandela. And he says, it
yeah,
is
ma'am.
his quote that education is the most powerful weapon with which you can change the world, right?
Yeah,
And
ma'am.
yes, you said, rightly you said, it is the process of acquiring knowledge. Education is the process. It comes gradually. You cannot achieve it overnight. So when we talk about speeches, when we talk about examinations, when we talk about interviews, we look at your skills right from your first standard till date. We are not going to judge you for a couple of months which you study or a couple of years, but you are judged. Your character, your personality is a total sum of whatever you have acquired in life. Your education at home, your preschooling days, your first home, your first school, your home, your house, your first teachers, your parents, the culture which they put in you. It all stays for life. You're not going to forget that. And a person's character and personality is shaped every moment. Every day you're learning something. And it is all going to build up in you and in your system. That will be there for sure in a hard disk, which is your mind. And when you are interviewed or when we take your examinations, assessments, it is not dependent on the courses which you have studied, but it all depends on whatever you have studied, acquired so far. You are judged for that. Yes, indeed, a very good subject which you had, which you have spoken about. Education cannot be. Education is for all. Nobody should be denied education. All right. Yes, next.
Can I,
Himanshu,
ma'am?
yeah, of course.
Good afternoon, ma'am, and my
Yeah.
dear batchmates. First of all, thanks to my Sanjana ma'am because she given me a golden opportunity to speak about social media, a popular and quickly growing knowledge and interaction outlet are social media, where people are free to gain information and express. Sites like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are social media platforms dominant internationally. In our fast-paced, busy life, social media brings a breath of relief and enjoyment for a few minutes, which make us energized to focus on what we were doing afresh. One of the best aspects of social media is that it helps people reconnect who once lost touch, but the only limitation is that both of them must have an account on social media. Just like truth spread preciously and fast through social media, so does fake news and rumors as well. It is our duty as respectable netizens to focus on the truth and stop the spreading of fake content as much as possible by avoiding or revolting content as much no, revolting. In the age of social media, people have also gained power over mass communication, which means a greater audience can be reached in a very short time and very few effort. Lastly, I would like to say that boon and bans are debatable when it comes to the matter of social media, but we need to use social media should be used to create awareness for a good purpose,
Mhm.
like drawing attention to that news which needs justice but does not get enough attention from the public. That's all. Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
And anyway, talk about the advantages of social media. It
Yes,
has
ma'am.
their drawbacks, but what are the advantages? To be very precise.
Advantages, मैम मैम जैसे मैम बहुत सारे पीपल एक दूसरे से कनेक्ट कर पाते हैं इजीली, अपने फीलिंग्स को एक्सप्रेस कर पाते हैं। आजकल आज के डेट में मैम सोशल साइट्स के थ्रू लोग जितने भी इंफॉर्मेशन वगैरह होते हैं वो सब मतलब अपना शेयर करते हैं। उनसे ज्यादा मतलब आज की डेट में यूज हो रहा है, उनसे ज्यादा हम लोग को न्यूज वगैरह पता चल जाता है इजिली, और हमको जैसे तुरंत मतलब सेकेंड्स में मिनट्स में हम सारे न्यूज हमको साइट्स पे अवेलेबल हो जाते हैं।
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
So there are a lot of advantages, like the social media connects everybody, the young, the
Yes,
old.
ma'am.
Like the differences are being erased. There is no difference, and people are connected, and people are staying connected. All age, all class, and it has. We can say that they target a wide audience. When you post something on Facebook or Twitter, you are talking about connecting to a large group of people, and
Yes, ma'am.
it is useful and effective too for society. And how is the
Yes, ma'am.
society like spreading messages for social work, like social cause? Now, supposing somebody is in a dire need of any blood group, the social
Yes, ma'am.
media comes in handy, and a lot of lives can be saved. So they target a wide audience. They connect. It reaches to people even in the remote areas, where areas you've never even visited, never heard about, but you are connected. Remote areas, and the information spreads like fire. It spreads too fast. With one click, your message is sent. And then distance is no longer a limitation.
Yes, ma'am.
Distance is no more a limitation because of social media. You are constantly updated with latest news, whatever is happening, where it's happening in the
Yes,
society.
ma'am.
Through of course, only the social media websites.
Yes, ma'am.
And sites, their blogs, there's Twitter, there's Facebook, lots more. And then you need to, yeah, the Instagram, LinkedIn, and a lot of more apps have come in. And people can attend live talks or now live talks or live sessions or lectures happening anywhere, live streams while staying at home.
Yes, ma'am.
So it indeed has a lot of advantages. And of course, with us, like the teachers and the professors can teach on different topics from remote places, like you attending classes online.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you're benefiting from it.
Yes, ma'am.
So getting jobs, work from home, getting paid, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
there's a lot of and these networking sites on social media provides a comprehensive platform for young aspiring artists also. Supposing you are a singer, you can showcase your talents. You can
Yes,
sing,
ma'am.
you can paint, you can do whatever you want to. You are connected somehow, and people today are doing this.
Yes, ma'am.
Some people are online 24/7. So a person's name or fame, popularity is determined by the number of people is being followed by, and is created with the social media sites. So yeah, there are disadvantages, but I, for one person, I always look at the bright side of things. So let us get into the bright side, and of course, disadvantages are there, no doubt about it. But then
Yes, ma'am.
look at the advantages. So,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, next. जिनके कैमराज ऑन है मैं उन्हीं से बात करूंगी, जिनके कैमराज ऑफ है मैं उनसे बात ही नहीं करूंगी, मैं उनको सीधे से रिमूव कर दूंगी दैट दे आर एब्सेंट इन माय क्लास। और कौन नजर आ रहे हैं? अंकित कुमार सिंह, रोल नंबर 8। छोटू कुमार, रोल नंबर 54। आप सब तैयार रहिए।
Hello,
पुरुषोत्तम,
ma'am. Hello, hello, ma'am. My topic Baju is a learning app. In
okay.
this app, online learning nowadays, this app very important because my problem lockdown. So Baju app through online learn Baju Future School on and one live platform for maths and coding was released in June, which enabled 11,000 women teacher help students in interactively learn the subject. Baiju Ravindran, founder and CEO of Baiju, said in an interview today that thank you, ma'am.
Hmm. Let us talk to Kiran Srivastav.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Ma'am, my topic is school life.
Mhm.
Can I
Very good.
start?
Yeah, start.
School life is meant to study and learn discipline, yet this life is enjoyable. There is a little struggle in this life. You need to get up early in the morning and get ready soon. Rushing to catch the school bus on time is the most exciting task done by all. Mommy's word repeatedly, hurry, will you be late? It is a mantra for them. Student life offers various exciting moments. A few of them include if you forget to do homework and suddenly remember in class, try to get out of the head. Pretend to find a notebook. If sir is in a good mood, then sometimes you are saved. You forget the fun and focus on study as soon as the time of examination comes. Some of the other exciting moments include going for a picnic and having a lot of fun with friends, waiting for the results after the exam is over, having the curiosity to know the outcome of others' friends. If their marks is more than yours, then feel jealous for them. In a student life, after going to another class, we get a new classmate and teacher. If we do not like any teacher, then wait for getting over the period. In brief, the life of a student is full of discipline and fun. Although we have to do some hard work to make our future great, still this life is unforgettable. A student life is a perfect life. Every person's real life starts from the student life itself. Based on the student's life, every person becomes a good and successful person. Therefore, everyone should make effective use of a student life to become a good citizen of this country. At last, I would like to say that no one can forget his school life. School life is a special moment in life for all. After school life, people get busy in their life. When they remember that time, a smile comes on their face. Student life is filled with thrilling moments that make us happy for the rest life. It is the backbone of all successful life. Thank you.
Okay. And yes, the very word school brings back a lot of memories. And these memories are always good. And when we trace back, when we go down memory lane, we always think about the good things of life. Though there are a lot of memories which may not be good, but then everybody will sum up saying that the school life is the best life, and those lives will never come back again, and it brings a smile on everybody's face when you ask them about school life. The very school carries a lot of emotions. You There are a lot of emotions, like the first timers when you go to school. You remember your first day. I remember my first day at school, and how I was crying, and how my class teacher, uh, I was led in the classroom, and how the smiling face and everything attached to school. It brings in a lot of emotions, like all there was emotions of fear, of happiness, of sadness, happiness of the time to go home now, and the happiness of lunch time and meeting friends, and the fear was there, the exam fear, the phobia, everything is there. The school life is one life where a lot of emotions come alive, and we all have bittersweet memories, but then we all look back to school life with a lot of fun in our hearts. So and we are transported in some another world. Okay, school life. तो कभी लगता है कि वो इसी जन्म में था क्या? What was that life? That was such a fun-filled life. And sometimes, in my dreams, so many times I've seen my school campus, the field, the swing, and it feels good. School life by far, I have always cherished. I went to a school where the teachers were very, very, very strict, and we were not allowed to speak Hindi, and we were afraid of our teachers. But looking back now, I also say that yeah, school life is the best life, and I don't know how these 12 years passed by. I do not know, but then so much of activity, so much of fun, so much of fear, so much of excitement. So everything is there. So probably this is the reason why you're not able to forget your school life. And I really believe that school plays a very important role in our society. That because it shapes your personality, your character. Without the existence of which any nation would be reduced to a state of gross barbarity. So school tames you. आपके वाइल्ड इमोशंस को टेम करता है, वो डिसिप्लिन बना में ले आ जाता है. They rectify you in school, isn't it? Yes. Next, Arvind Kumar.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Arvind Kumar.
Good afternoon.
Today, I want to say about importance of writing skill.
Okay.
Writing equips us with communication and thinking skill. Writing make our thinking and learning visual and permanent. Writing is a way to explain and define the ideas to other and yourself. A good writing skill are essential for be a professional. With effective writing skill, our message can be understood by writing clear message, make it easier to other to understand your idea and thought. Thank you.
Okay. Very good.
Thank you.
The importance of writing skills.
Yes, ma'am.
So it is good that you have chosen this topic and written about the importance of writing skills, because the sooner you come to know, the sooner you realize that this is something very important, you are going to make your life easier. And by writing skill, it means putting your thoughts together, and a good writing skill allows you to communicate your message. Your message should be communicated, And there are the seven skills of writing, which you will need to know. And what are these seven skills you will be learning in your courseware? And why writing is so important? Can anyone tell me why is it so important? Because it shapes our ideas into words. Writing influences the way we think. Whatever we are thinking, it is influenced when we write. And with the help of writing, you will get your views across from one person to other person, your ideas, your thoughts. So different people think differently. Everybody has to choose style of writing. Like in the last class, we spoke about the expository style of writing. And then there's the narrative, the descriptive, argumentative. You have to choose a style of writing. So if you do not know the importance of writing, maybe you will not be able to write. Yes, next. Anurag Kumar Sharma.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon, all of you. My name is Anurag, and my topic is solar system. The solar system is made up of all the planet and satellite that orbit around the sun. Our solar system in one sun, and they are total 8 planet in the solar system: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and last Neptune. But one sun, one planet is not accounting in the solar system. Whose name is the Pluto and lot of moon, but they are only one planet in living the earth, us, all of you now. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Milin, you would like to say something?
Ma'am, can I?
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Brajesh Kumar
Brajesh.
Thakur.
Yeah, okay. Fine.
I want to say about life.
Brajesh, but first you keep your cameras on.
Ma'am, मैं बाहर हूँ तो कैमरा ऑन नहीं कर सकता.
चलो ठीक है.
Life, there is a great deal of worry around us the entire day, which makes it part of our brains. The pressure can come at home, in certain relation, or in whatever else. While taking care of these shocks of pressure, people don't find the opportunity to see the excellence of life. We overlook that there is something more than
Hello? Whatever happened.
ma'am, automatic connection problem.
Okay.
We overlook that there is something more in our life which is significant and wonderful. God has given us a lot of beneficial things like the magnificence of nature in our life. Thank you.
Magnificent. Magnificent. Magnificence.
Yes, magnificent.
All right. Let us go back to our workshop and see something more like the uses of I, me, my, mine, and myself. Let us continue with that. Since our subject was I, the uses the cycle will be completed with the subject I. So in the last class we did I present tense, I past tense, and I subject the subject I future tense. And now we are rounding this up with the uses of I, me, my, mine, and myself. You have to make columns. In the first column, you write a question. 1 minute. आप ऐसे लिख लेंगे. Whose book is? In the first column, write the question. Whose book is this? Now you start writing the answers. In the next column, you will write the answer. We are going to use I, me, my, mine, and myself. This is my book.
Mine.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to make a column. This is my book. In the next column, like, very good, okay. Whose book is this? The next column you write, this is my book. So, the first column, whose book is this? Second column, this is my book. So there we have used the word my. In the third column, you will write, it's mine. Third column, it's mine. So, whose book is this? This is my book. It's mine. The next column you will write, it belongs to me. You all make a column. I have not made a column, that is why I'm having some problems. So you will write, it belongs to me. It's mine. In the next column, you will write, It belongs to me. Now these are the same answers, but we're using different words. First column, question. Whose book is this? Second column, this is my book. Third, it's mine. Fourth, it belongs to me. Fifth, the last column. Why manner? The last column you'll write, I have myself. This will go in the last column. I have brought it myself. I'm not able to post it over here. Paste it over here. So this will be in the last column. How many columns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can insert 5 if you're comfortable at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me make it clear. Whose book is this? This is my book.
मैम फर्स्ट में whose this is my book हो गया.
एक मिनट बीट ही कर देते हैं. हाँ, this कर देते हैं. Whose book is this? This is my book. It's mine. Isn't it? It belongs to me. Why can't I write? I don't know. इसमें fit नहीं कर रहा. Something is gone wrong. It's mine. It belongs to me, and I have brought it myself. So now you will read this. The uses of I, me, my, myself. Whose book is this? This is my book. It's mine. It belongs to me. And I have brought it myself. So what were the uses of I, me, my, mine, and myself? Mine, me, I. I and myself. Now this is to be done orally. Like one person will read out the question and the other students will be answering. Like I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 students. Somebody asked the question, you can change the noun. Like whose pen is this? This has to be done orally. Like, whose pen is this? Whose pen is this? Whose laptop is this? Whose mobile is this? Do you understand? Can somebody read this? Changing the nouns. Sonali Kumari, read.
Whose laptop is this? This is my laptop. It's my laptop.
No.
It belongs to me.
No. It's my laptop. कहाँ है?
मैम सेम करना है.
Change नहीं करना है.
Okay,
Change
ma'am.
सिर्फ
Sorry, ma'am.
change सिर्फ noun करना है. Like, whose book is this? I've written. You change it. Whose laptop is this? And this is to be done orally. I want 5 students. One student will ask the question, and 1, 2, 3, 4 students will be asking each. Will be making each answer. Okay. Ask.
Whose laptop is this?
This is my laptop.
This is my laptop. Okay.
It's mine.
It's
It's
mine.
belong to me.
It's mine. Yes, next.
It's belong to me.
No, sorry. Wrong हो गया. It है ना? Sonali, start again. किसी का भी mistake होगा, I will take you back to where you started. Now change the noun.
Okay, ma'am. Whose pen is this?
This is my pen.
It's mine.
Yes.
It belongs to me.
Okay.
I have brought it myself.
I have brought it myself.
All right. Abhishek Kumar, you ask the question and others will answer. Abhishek Kumar, please practice orally.
Yes, ma'am.
What is happening? Yes, read. Hello, read.
सौरभ अपना माइक ऑफ कर लो ना, इको हो रहा है.
Somebody read. Now plural. Whose books are these? Why the font? These are my books.
मैम बुक्स हो गए.
Books होगा. अगर मेरा छूट जा रहा है, आप गलती मत करिएगा. Whose books are these? These are my books. These are mine. These belong to me. यहाँ पर क्या होगा? Belongs होगा, belong होगा, क्या होगा बताओ?
Belong.
नहीं.
Belongs.
क्या होगा? Confused हो गए. These belong to me. नहीं. These belong to
लग जाएगा मैम.
because ये plural है ना? Plural
plural है
will. हाँ. These belong to me. Huh? I have brought these myself.
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम
Yes.
मैम ये अकॉर्डिंग टू पर्सन ना मैम चेंज हो रहा है
हाँ
जैसे कि माई माइन इस तरह से
हाँ. I have brought these myself. I am teaching with the uses of I, me, my, mine, and myself. Okay. So this was the singular and the plural form. Whose laptops are these? These are my These are my laptops.
Whose mobile phone are these? ये भी हो सकता है ना मैम.
हाँ हो सकता है.
These are
So-
my mobile phone.
हाँ, these are my mobile phones. These are mine. These
These
belong
to me.
to me, and I have bought these myself. Sorry.
Yes ma'am.
ठीक है.
मैम हेलो
Yes.
मैम आई हैव ब्रॉट दिस फॉर माई सेल्फ हो सकता है
और नहीं होगा. जो लिखा है बस वही होगा. उसके उसके आगे ना कोई पीछे.
वो तो हो जाएगा, ये मेरे लिए है.
I brought this for myself. I have brought these for myself भी कर सकते हैं. मैं खुद इसको लेके आई हूँ. I have brought these myself. I have brought this for you. आप वो कर सकते हैं. ठीक है.
हो सकता है मैम
हाँ. I have brought this for myself. मैं अपने लिए इसको लेके आऊँ. I have brought these.
देखती रहती है दिन भर, मुगली मुगली लिखते रहता है दिन भर, नहीं देखती, पढ़ती नहीं है.
क्या हो रहा है ये?
जल्दी बता. हाँ, मोबाइल का पहले
इसका
बताओ.
मैक मैम खुला हुआ है.
I am really fed up. क्या कर रहे हो तुम लोग? Please move.
मोहम्मद.
Don't disturb them. So, somebody please read the entire sentences. Question. अच्छा, these and those भी हो सकता है. Whose book is this? Whose book is that? It can be this or that. Right. This भी हो सकता है, that भी हो सकता है. And these भी हो सकता है, and those भी. Yes, somebody please read. आपको ऐसे पढ़ना है. Whose books are these? Whose books are those? These are my books. These are mine. अब सब मत बोलिएगा, एक ही बोलिएगा. अगर कोई पूछता है आपको whose books are these, तो आप ये चार ऑप्शंस में से एक ही बोलेंगे. ठीक है. These are my books. Or simply these are mine. These belong to me. ये मेरा है. And I have brought this myself. मैं खुद लेके आया हूँ इसको. ठीक है. लास्ट ऑप्शन तो बहुत कम है. जब भी हैव है तो ब्रॉट हो जाएगा, B3 हो जाएगा. ठीक है. हैव के बाद क्या लगता है? B3 लगता है. Whose painting is this? I have painted this myself. ठीक है. तो इसको फ्लुएंसी के लिए दे रहे हैं आप लोग को. इसको पढ़िएगा फ्लुएंसी के लिए. और ऑफ कोर्स ये काम भी आता है. अक्सर आप सोचते होंगे, पूछते होंगे, आप भी पूछते होंगे कि whose mobile is this? हम लोग भी कभी आके देखते हैं किसी का बुक छूटा हुआ है. Whose book is this? आप क्या बोलते हैं? I don't know. ऐसे बोलते हैं यार this is my book. It's mine. Simply, whose book is this? It's mine. It's mine book नहीं होगा. जो लेआउट दिया गया है ना बस वही होगा, उसी को फॉलो करना है. So whose books are these? Whose computers are these? Whose pens are these? Whose houses are these? Okay. So these are my books. These are mine. These belong to me, and I have brought these myself. फिर सिंगुलर नेगेटिव भी होता है. सिंगुलर नेगेटिव का मतलब क्या हुआ? Whose book is this? This is not my book. ये क्या हो गया? ये नेगेटिव में हो गया. This is not my book. It isn't mine. It's not mine. It does not. It does not. यहाँ पे belong हो जाएगा because does लग गया है. It does not belong to me. And I haven't. I have not. I have not bought these. I have not bought it myself. So the short form क्या होगा? Whose book is this? This isn't my book. Is not का short form क्या होगा? Contractions. This isn't my book. This isn't my book. It isn't mine. It isn't mine. It doesn't belong to me. Does not, doesn't. It doesn't belong to me, and I haven't. Written में आप लिख रहे हैं I have not brought this. I haven't brought this. It doesn't belong to me. I haven't brought it myself. ठीक है? Similarly, plurals में भी negative होता है. Whose books are these? These aren't my books. These are not my books. These are not mine. And these do not belong to me.
Excuse me, ma'am.
These do not belong to me. And I have not.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
मैम ये जो होने वाला मैम डायरेक्टर सर भेजे हैं ये ब्रीज फर्स्ट व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में, तो उसमें हाँ ये इन बिटवीन ये 16 अगस्त से लेकर के 21 अगस्त के बीच होने, तो क्या हम लोग ब्रिज वाले स्टूडेंट लोग का होगा कि BSc-IT या PGDM के लिए
होगा?
नहीं, आपको ब्रिज क्लास में जिन लोगों ने भी पढ़ाया है उसके एग्जाम होंगे, ठीक, असेसमेंट होगा. जैसे हमने आपको राइटिंग स्किल्स कराया है, खुदा सर ने आपको कम्युनिकेटिव इंग्लिश पढ़ाया है, तो जो कुछ भी जो जिन्होंने पढ़ाया है बस उसी के आधार पर, जैसे हमने आपको बताया है राइटिंग स्टाइल्स बताया है, पैराग्राफ राइटिंग बताया है मैंने, तो जो कुछ भी मैंने बताया है उसी आधार पे, मतलब जो पढ़ाई हुई है ना तुम्हारी बस उसी के आधार पर. ठीक है,
तो मैम वो ऑनलाइन दे सकते हैं कि ऑफलाइन देना मैंने जरूरी है कंपलसरी?
ये आपको फिर हम बताएंगे, क्योंकि बच्चे तो जो जितने 16 से हैं सारे एग्जाम देंगे, तो आपके साथ क्या है ये हम आपको पूछ के बताएंगे. आपको आई एम नॉट श्योर, लेट मी आस्क एंड आई विल लेट यू नो. ओके, तो चलिए आज ही सेशन एंड कर रहे हैं. तो what did we study today? The oral law and the technical know-how of the uses of I, me, my, mine, and myself. So whose book is this? This is not my book. This isn't mine. I haven't brought it myself. It doesn't belong to me. And you have to be in regular practice. इसको आप जब लिखते हैं तो उसको ऑरल शुरू कर दीजिए और नाउन बदलते रहिए, सिंगुलर, प्लूरल, नेगेटिव, पॉजिटिव सब करते रहिए. उससे आपकी फ्लुएंसी दूर हो जाएगी, फ्लुएंसी आ जाएगी और आपकी हेजिटेशन दूर हो जाएगी. Did you understand the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.